Welcome back, everybody. We've got more Led Zeppelin on the channel for today.
The library just keeps growing and growing.
It does. I think I saw the number of videos. That was like 30 something for us in our playlist.
Yeah, they're definitely, I feel like, the most
Yeah.
reviewed or experienced so far for us.
But I was just, when I saw the 30 videos or whatever it was, I was shocked. I was like, wow, we actually have that many. I knew there was a lot. But when I saw the number, I was like, okay, yeah, we've been on this Led Zeppelin journey for a little while now. And a big part of that has been our sponsored videos that we've done on the channel. Ed Zeppelin has been a big sponsor of Led Zeppelin. He's a big fan of them. However, today we've got a new Led Zeppelin sponsor in Michael Stephen Perry. And thank you so much, Michael, for sponsoring this video. I don't think it's the Stephen Perry that we know of
the voice
from Journey. I think it's a different Michael Stephen Perry. But we appreciate your support, Michael, and we appreciate everybody's support on the Led Zeppelin community. It's been fantastic. You guys have really driven us along this journey.
Yeah, we've learned tons, and we've been able to experience so much diversity in their catalog. It's been insane.
Yeah, and you've expressed that you've really enjoyed blues on the channel, and we know that Led Zeppelin has been a really unique.
Yes, I love their bluesy rock kind of feel.
Yeah, they combine those genres really, really well, and you never know what to expect with a Led Zeppelin song because they're so creative. So we've got the Wanton Song.
Yeah, this one's from 1975, so this would have been about 7 years into their career.
Yeah, and apparently this was produced by Jimmy Page, and this was from Physical Graffiti, the album Physical Graffiti. So anyways, without further ado, we're going to extend our Led Zeppelin journey a little bit further. If you like the video, hit the like button. Let's go. The Wanton Song. I'm gonna keep turning this up. Okay. Let's go. All right, we'll pause it there. And this one is just overloaded with effects. This is, it seems like Led Zeppelin was really, really in their creative pockets. I said in the beginning that obviously we know they're super creative, but this seems like creatively they were experimenting with sound a little bit more than maybe some of the, genre crossing or some of the themes that they were experimenting with. They have the mythical lyrics sometimes. This seems like they're experimenting with the sound when they went in the studio.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like with this, like to me at least when I'm listening, the vocal definitely sits back and I feel like the guitar sits more in the front.
Yeah.
And the guitar and the drums, or like the electric guitar and the drums, like specifically like the riff and the drums are really driving this.
100%.
And his
Yeah.
vocal is kind of like, in the background a little bit. And obviously he has his, raw, kind of gritty, usual Robert Plant vocals going on. I'm having a little bit of a tough time picking out some of the lyrics.
Yeah, I think that's because of the heavy use of the effect, even on his vocal.
Yeah.
You can tell. But the guitar effects on this one are wild. The stereo effects, I'm loving them. They're kind of the transitions in and out. Interesting that we noted that Jimmy produced it, because I feel like I can gather that from the sound. I mean, he seems like he's experimenting with the guitar effect on this one. And like I said, some of the production changes and transitioning in and out of sections.
I really like
cool.
that.
Yeah. And this one, I feel like it's interesting because it sounds really fresh. It came out in 1975, which obviously is 50 years ago. But I feel like this is something that you could hear being played today. And obviously it stands to show the timelessness of what Led Zeppelin brings to the table. But really, really cool production. I'm very much enjoying this. If you guys are new to the channel, I have recording engineering background. A long time ago, I went to school for it. But it always interested me, the stereo elements and the way something was produced, the creativity and the mixing process. Love to experience that, and that's what I'm getting on this one, is very, very creative mixing dynamics.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely love the groove of this one a lot too. Like I feel like the riff's pretty catchy.
Yeah, and it's a lot of energy, very gritty sound. Really just a banger, just like, something you throw on in the car and it's going to sound
I can
great.
see why this is like a fan favorite. We were reading this is a little bit of a deeper cut and a fan favorite. I can see why.
Okay. Brought the energy on this one. We had to finish with a Robert Plant haunting scream, of course. What would be a Led Zeppelin song without that in there?
I was just about to say, is it even a Led Zeppelin song without having that in there somewhere?
Yeah, and obviously John Bonham played a big role, as you were saying, with the groove on this one, really hammering away at those drums.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part, I mean, it was a great song in general, but I think my favorite part about this was going back to 75 and thinking about how dynamic these transitions were from a mixing and production process. Just a small piece of this, but just the way it just kind of seamlessly and smoothly went into different sections. I really, really loved that.
Yeah, that's one thing that I find that sometimes with songs, like if they do have like vast switch ups like that, it can be almost disorientating and it's hard to find the groove. It wasn't that at all. It was so seamless. So I enjoyed it for sure as well.
Yeah, it was great all around. I mean, that's been the going theme, though. I mean, I don't know how much we've got into with physical graffiti. I can't remember how many songs that we've done. I know that we've done obviously a lot of their first couple of albums, but I don't recall physical graffiti as much. So, you guys can let us know what your favorite Led Zeppelin album is.
Or if there's anything else on this album you guys want us to check out.
Yeah. And I mean, we've only gotten through 30 something videos. So I think they've got a few albums worth still that we can probably get through. But big shout out to Michael for putting this one on our radar.
Thank you so much.
Ed, you can let us know what you feel like, what you think about this one, the Wanton Song. And I'm sure Ed's going to come in with great pick. He probably says that about every single Led Zeppelin song. Great pick if it's a Led Zeppelin song. But I enjoyed this one. Sam enjoyed it as well. That makes two of us. We need one more like from you guys down below. We appreciate that support. Thank you for coming through to hang out with us on another Led Zeppelin video. We hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you on our next one.
Thanks for watching.